Hey guys, I know it's not Saturday, and I didn't do the book review last Saturday. I was very busy, but I decided maybe every Friday, I think today's Friday, I don't know, yes it is Friday, I'm right. Oh, yeah, I'm a college kid and I don't know the days of the week. Yeah, kinda sad, but anyway, probably because I have all online classes, so yeah. Anyway, um, I decided like I've been going through random like headlines, and I was like, yeah, why not take out stuff that I find ridiculous and like absolutely ridiculous and that has kind of been popular in the headlines. So yeah. Well, the first one I'm going to talk about is the pregnant, brain-dead woman's husband sues hospital. Yeah. Okay. So apparently, they kind of skimmed through it, and it's like apparently that brain-dead, pregnant, pregnant woman, um, was, um, like, well, apparently the husband is suing the hospital because the wife said if she ever was put on life support, she would want to pull the plug. But the hospital refuses to do that because, honestly, it's like they're like, oh, I don't care. It's kinda we're thinking of the life of the unborn child in your wife's womb, which I can understand that. Like, honestly like they're thinking of the child because what if like keep them on life support, the baby would grow, and yeah, it'd be like, well, yay, another child, and he doesn't have to be alone for the rest of his life. Yeah, so, but the guy's like, oh, but she doesn't want it. I'm like, okay, dude, you have an unborn child in her womb. Shut up. No one cares. Like, if she didn't have that unborn child in her womb, then honestly, I would not care. Like, I'm like, okay, if she doesn't want to be on life support, then kick her off. I know this sounds kind of cold-hearted, but this is how I am. But honestly, like, it's her wishes to be taken off. But she probably, when she said that, she did not think that she would be pregnant at the time. So yeah, that's just the whole thing. And I think it's ridiculous. And apparently, the it says the article said a fetus has about 20 to 30% chance of survival at a 24 weeks of gestation. Gestation, I don't know how to say that. It's believed to be about 3 weeks away, but a much higher chance, about 80% at 28 weeks and 98% chance at 30. But still, I don't know. I think that's ridiculous. Another one, I found absolutely ridiculous is that they found the worst school slash principal in the world. Well, not in the world. Probably like in the third world countries is probably worse, but at least in America, it is PS 106. And the principal is Marcella Sills. That reminds me of a character. Nerd. And it's in Queens, New York. Queens. It's that's not the best area. Like, yeah, there are some places, but like its reputation isn't like the best area ever, especially in New York. But apparently, the things that are allegedly happening is the school nurse doesn't have a properly equipped office, which is ridiculous because they should, because it's an elementary school, and elementary schools need kids. I live with my two siblings, and one's 2 and one's 8, and they get hurt a lot. I was with my sister at a birthday party, and she legit twisted her knee and accidentally a slingshot hit her, broke and hit her in the eye. And that was just one birthday party. So those kids tend to be very, 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 I can't think of the word, accident prone. But, yeah, so that, and an unorganized library described as a junk room. There is no substitute teachers, so the teachers who are absent, they just send the kids into other classrooms, which is ridiculous. And then classes are being held in a rat-infested trailers, which is disgusting. And students are not given books, math, reading, or writing books, which is so ridiculous. And the principal is paying 6 figures and rarely shows up for work on time, if at all. That's ridiculous, isn't it? What? Oh, go back. Okay. But at a cost of $110 per student, children must wear bridal or groom attire. What? And a lot of them, okay, the New York Post, who wrote a story about this, it says the kids, many of whom live below the poverty line, must foot the bill for the strange get-ups, which still personally picks out at stores such as Men's Warehouse and David's Bridal. Those are really expensive places, and if they're barely on the below the poverty line, ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. No, I feel bad for those kids, honestly. And the next article is the school shooting at Roswell, New Mexico. Luckily, it looks like only 2 kids were injured. Luckily, no one died, because that would be really sad if someone died. But what gets me after reading this is, yeah, it's another school shooting, like, really, what the hell. But my thing is, they caught a suspected school shooter. Suspected. Like, honestly, why would they suspect someone? Either you saw them with the gun shooting at people, or you didn't. Really? That, to me, it's ridiculous. It's just, oh, really? Dude, they did or didn't? Which, honestly, I wish no one ever did, because that's horrible. Especially in middle school. I feel bad. You know, really bad. Okay. Well, the next one is, there's a blurred lines lawsuit. And well, while the terms of the settlement were not made public, the case moves over will not defend giving copyrights to blurred lines and Gabe's got to give it up. Well, I've never heard that song, so I'm probably gonna play right now. I'm gonna play right now because I can. I'll play a clip of it. But give it up, Marvin Gaye. I think that's how you spell it up. I'll play a clip it because I can. If it loads. I hate these stupid advertisements are stupid. Sounds nothing like word lines, so they don't sound alike at all. So yeah, I don't see the big deal with that. And then the whole Justin Bieber egging his neighbor's house. That was like, okay, big thing was that, okay, it says, with a felony search warrant tied to egg-throwing accusations, Sheriff spokeswoman Steve Whitmore confirms 8 people were detained, including Bieber, adding that everyone has been very cooperative. It says, at this time, Bieber has not been arrested or charged. Of course he's not going to be arrested or charged. That dude is a celebrity. He probably has enough money to go off of for at least 12 lifetimes. So, honestly, of course he's probably paid off the cops to like, hey, here's like $50,000. Don't arrest me today. And it just... okay. And they found a mysterious substance on Bieber. And they suspect, they originally reported it to be cocaine. But now it's either ecstasy or ecstasy. I don't know how to say it. You know. X. Or Xanax. But authorities are waiting on lab results. But his friend, Xavier Smith was arrested on site and is on felony drug possession counts. But, okay, that whole thing, apparently it was felony vandalism because it was like $400 worth of damage. Originally I heard it was $20,000 worth of damage, but I think Bieber should totally pay that because he's the one who did it, and honestly, he just needs to do it because he has enough money. I honestly hate Justin Bieber, and apparently the egging itself like did $20,000 plus on his well, so, but honestly, he is a horrible person. He says rape happens for a reason. Rape does not happen, well, technically it does happen for a reason because stupid perverts decide, hey, I want to go rape somebody. That's their only reason, because there's stupid perverts out there who decided, hey, I want to go have some sex, but I don't want to get like a prostitute or something, so I'm just gonna get a random chick from the side of the road or something like that. Or there's some cases where fathers rape the daughters, or that to me it's disgusting and it's horrible and ugh, whole Justin Bieber gets me so mad. Okay, and the last thing that I want to talk about is why experts say we shouldn't force kids to kiss grandma. They, they were saying like how if you force your kids to kiss your relatives, then like, oh, they don't, you can blur the boundaries of what is acceptable when it comes to physical contact. Okay, it's family. You should set, like, you should say, tell your kids at the age of 0, well, whenever they can actually understand talk, is you should tell them it's okay to kiss your grandma or grandpa on the cheek. Okay, it's all you're doing, kissing your family member on the cheek, say goodbye, or say hello. Like, oh, hi. What French people do, mwah, mwah. It's not a big deal. I've done it my whole life, and I know what is right and what is wrong. It's not forcing them to do anything. Just say, okay, like, go kiss grandma goodbye, or maybe the last time you'll ever see her, like, depending on what age, like, what age your grandma is. Like, she could be, like, 97, well, it's okay, like, go kiss her on the cheek, because she might be, like, it might be the last time you see her, kind of thing. And when you back off, you don't want to give a hug. Okay, I can understand, like, if they don't want to, then, like, oh, don't, like, push them into it. Like, okay, like, realize your family, and family gives affection. But if they come onto you with something more than just a kiss on the cheek or a hug, then you'd be like, no, whoa, man, whoa, 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 not okay, because that's disgusting. Don't want to do anything like that, man, because you'll get incest. And anyway, so you go, and bye. I don't know what to say here, but see you tomorrow with my book review, because I finally finished the book. So I have time. So, yeah.